It happens when you least expect it. You're drifting off to sleep, warm and comfortable in your bed, when suddenly a vice-like grip seizes your calf. A sharp, radiating pain that jolts you awake, your heart pounding. That agonizing, rock-hard knot in your muscle. If that sounds all too familiar, I want you to know you are not alone. Millions of seniors experience these painful muscle cramps, and they can turn what should be a peaceful night's rest into a recurring nightmare. Have you ever had to jump out of bed and stumble around in the dark, just trying to stretch out that agonizing knot in your leg? It's frustrating, and it can make you dread going to sleep. But here's the good news. We can do something about it, starting today. What if I told you that the battle against these leg cramps isn't fought in the pharmacy, but in your own kitchen? What if you could build stronger, more resilient legs with a few simple, delicious changes to your meals? It's not just possible, it's something you have the power to do. Stay with me, because in this video, we're about to uncover 3 powerful foods that can help you fight leg cramps, reclaim your peaceful nights, and rediscover your mobility. We're going to learn how to nourish our bodies from the inside out to achieve real, lasting relief. So, why do these cramps happen in the first place? It's usually a combination of a few simple things. As we age, our muscles can get tired more easily. Sometimes, the communication lines, our nerves, get their signals crossed and tell a muscle to tighten when it shouldn't. Most often, though, it's because our bodies are running low on the essential nutrients that keep our muscles happy and relaxed. Think of it like a car engine. When it has plenty of good, clean oil, it runs smoothly and quietly. But when it's running low on that essential fluid, it starts to sputter and seize up. Our muscles do the very same thing when they don't have the right fuel. Those sudden painful cramps are your body's way of sending up a flare signal, telling you it needs more of the right stuff. The wonderful part is that giving your body that fuel is easier than you think. We aren't talking about complicated diets or hard-to-find ingredients. We're talking about simple, wholesome foods that you might already have at home. This isn't about a restrictive diet. It's about adding strength and relief to your plate, one meal at a time. Together, we're going to turn your kitchen into your greatest ally for building stronger legs and achieving a cramp-free life. Are you ready to begin? Let's get started. All right, let's start with our first food. It's a breakfast champion that acts as your own personal muscle repair crew. It's the humble, affordable, and incredibly powerful egg. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. For years, we were told to be careful with eggs. We'll talk about that in a moment, but first, I want you to see the egg in a new light, as one of the best tools we have to fight muscle cramps and build stronger legs. Every time we walk, climb stairs, or even just get up from a chair, our muscles are working hard. This work creates tiny, microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. That's a completely normal and healthy process. But to heal properly and grow stronger, our muscles need building blocks. The most important building block they need is protein. And eggs are a complete protein powerhouse. This means they contain all 9 of the essential amino acids our bodies need to function. When you eat an egg, you're delivering a first-class supply of these building blocks directly to your muscles, helping them repair those tiny tears, reduce muscle fatigue, and become more resilient against cramps. This is especially important for seniors, as it helps us combat age-related muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia, keeping our legs strong and steady. But the magic of the egg doesn't stop with protein. There's another hero in here that most people overlook, and it's crucial for stopping those sudden, misfiring cramps. I'm talking about nutrients that support our nerve health, like vitamin B12 and choline. Here's a simple way to think about it. Imagine the nerves that run from your brain to your legs are like electrical wires. For the signal to be clear, that wire needs a good, strong protective coating or insulation. Vitamin B12 and choline act like that protective insulation for our nerves. When we have enough of them, the signals travel from our brain to our muscles smoothly and clearly. The muscle gets the right message. Relax, contract, move. But when we're low on these nutrients, that insulation gets weak. Signals can get crossed, jumbled, or misfired. And that's when you get that sudden, involuntary, and painful muscle contraction we call a cramp. So by eating eggs, you are literally helping to protect the communication lines to your muscles. And there's one more key player, vitamin D. You can find it right in the egg yolk. Many of us, especially as we get older and spend less time in the sun, can be low in vitamin D. Why does this matter for cramps? Well, your muscles need the mineral calcium to contract properly, but vitamin D is the key that unlocks the door and allows your body to actually absorb and use that calcium. Without enough vitamin D, the calcium can't get where it needs to go, leaving your muscles weak and prone to cramping. Now, let's quickly address the elephant in the room, cholesterol. For decades, the egg was unfairly villainized. But modern research has shown us a different story. For most healthy adults, the cholesterol in foods like eggs has very little impact on the cholesterol in our blood. In fact, organizations like the American Heart Association have changed their guidelines. Of course, if you have a specific health condition like heart disease or high cholesterol, it's always best to talk with your doctor about what's right for you. But for the majority of seniors, enjoying an egg a day is a perfectly safe and incredibly beneficial habit. Think of someone like John, a viewer who told us he started making a simple 2-egg scramble his go-to breakfast. Within a few weeks, he noticed he wasn't waking up with that dreaded calf tightness anymore. So don't be afraid to bring this nutritional powerhouse back to your plate. It's one of nature's most perfect foods for maintaining muscle, protecting our nerves, and building a stronger, cramp-free body. Now that we've talked about rebuilding our muscles, let's talk about relaxing them. Our second food is nature's sweet and simple answer to tense, twitchy muscles. It's the banana, and I want you to think of it as a peace treaty for your legs. Ever wonder why a muscle suddenly decides to tighten up all on its own, without you even telling it to? It can feel like your body is betraying you, but often the reason is a simple imbalance of tiny messengers in our system called electrolytes. Two of the most important electrolytes for muscle health are potassium and magnesium, and a banana is packed with both. Let's start with potassium. Think of potassium as the master regulator for the communication between your nerves and muscles. It's the traffic cop that ensures signals are sent correctly. It helps manage the on and off switch for every muscle contraction. When you're low on potassium, that switch can get faulty. Your nerve might send a signal for the muscle to contract, but the follow-up signal to release gets delayed or lost. The result is a muscle that stays stuck in the on position, and that's a painful cramp. By providing a rich source of potassium, a banana helps keep those signals running smoothly, ensuring your muscles relax when they're supposed to. But potassium has a very important partner, magnesium. If potassium helps regulate the switch, magnesium is the relaxation mineral itself. It works at a deep, cellular level to help our muscle fibers physically let go of tension. When you feel that constant tightness, or your muscles just won't seem to fully relax, it can be a sign that you need more magnesium. Many of us don't get enough of this crucial mineral in our diets, which is why a magnesium-rich food like a banana can be so beneficial. It helps soothe the muscle, reduces that underlying excitability, and allows for a state of calm. This is especially true for those terrible nocturnal leg cramps that strike in the middle of the night. These cramps are very often linked to electrolyte levels dipping while we sleep. Having a banana as a healthy afternoon snack, or even about an hour before you go to sleep, can be a wonderful, natural strategy. It helps top up your potassium and magnesium stores, keeping your levels balanced through the night and promoting a more peaceful, uninterrupted rest. Now, a quick and important note for anyone who monitors their blood sugar. Because bananas are a fruit, they do contain natural sugars, but that doesn't mean you have to avoid them. A great tip is to simply pair your banana with a source of healthy fat or protein. For example, enjoying half a banana with a small handful of almonds or a spoonful of peanut butter can help slow down the sugar absorption and keep your levels stable. This way, you get all the muscle-relaxing benefits in a balanced way. So the next time you feel that familiar tightness in your legs, remember this simple yellow fruit. It's more than just a snack. It's a natural source of the calm and relaxation your muscles are asking for. We've rebuilt our muscles with eggs and relaxed them with bananas. Now, for our third and final food group, let's talk about ensuring our muscles are properly nourished. I want you to meet your circulation champions, the small but mighty world of nuts and seeds. This is a piece of the puzzle that is so often overlooked. It's one thing to have the right nutrients in your body, but it's another thing to get them delivered to where they need to go. For that, you need healthy, efficient circulation. Think of your blood vessels as highways, and your blood as the delivery trucks. These trucks carry oxygen, protein, potassium, and all the other good things we've talked about directly to your leg muscles. If the highways are clear and open, the deliveries are fast and efficient, your muscles get everything they need, and they're happy. But if the highways are sluggish or inflamed, the deliveries get delayed. Your muscles can become starved of oxygen and nutrients, and waste products can build up. This is a perfect recipe for a painful leg cramp. This is where nuts and seeds come in. First, they are fantastic sources of the relaxation mineral, magnesium, that we discussed. In fact, some seeds are the best sources you can find anywhere. The king of them all is the pumpkin seed. Just a small serving provides a huge portion of your daily magnesium needs. Almonds are another brilliant choice, packed with magnesium to help keep your muscles calm. But their real secret weapon is their healthy fats, especially the omega-3 fatty acids you find in foods like walnuts and flax seeds. These healthy fats are nature's anti-inflammatory. Now, inflammation can sound like a complicated word, but it's really just a state of irritation in the body. When your muscle tissues are mildly inflamed, they are more sensitive, more easily fatigued, and much more likely to cramp up. Omega-3s work like a natural soothing balm. They help to calm this underlying irritation, improve the flexibility of your blood vessels, and ensure that delivery highway stays wide open and flowing smoothly. By reducing inflammation and boosting circulation, walnuts and flax seeds ensure your leg muscles are consistently well-fed and happy. So how do you bring these champions into your daily routine? It's wonderfully simple. You don't need a lot. Just a small unsalted handful a day is a great goal. You can sprinkle some ground flax seeds or chia seeds over your morning oatmeal or yogurt. You can toss a few walnuts or almonds into a salad for a satisfying crunch. Or you can simply enjoy a small handful of pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack. It's an easy, delicious way to give your body these vital nutrients. A couple of quick, helpful tips. Always try to choose raw or dry roasted and unsalted nuts and seeds. The added salt in many packaged nuts can work against you by contributing to dehydration, which we know can trigger cramps. Also, remember that they are nutrient-dense, which is fantastic, but it also means they are rich in calories. That small handful is the perfect portion to get the benefits while maintaining a balanced diet. By adding these circulation champions to your daily habits, you're not just preventing cramps, you're supporting your heart health and your brain health too. It's a simple change that nourishes your entire body. We've covered 3 incredible food groups that work together to build, relax, and nourish your muscles. But for them to do their job properly, they all need an essential partner. This partner is the single most important and often forgotten key to fighting leg cramps. It's not a food, but it's just as vital. Simple, pure water. Proper hydration is the foundation of a cramp-free life. You can eat all the right foods, but if you're dehydrated, your muscles will still struggle. Here's the best way to understand why. Think of your muscles as big, healthy sponges. When a sponge is well hydrated, it's soft, pliable, and flexible. You can squeeze it and bend it, and it moves easily. But when that same sponge dries out, it becomes hard, stiff, and brittle. It loses all its flexibility. Our muscles are exactly the same. When they are dehydrated, they become tight and stiff, making them far more likely to seize up and cramp painfully. Water is also the vehicle that transports all those wonderful nutrients we just talked about. It carries the protein from the eggs, the potassium from the bananas, and the minerals from the nuts and seeds, delivering them right to your muscle cells. Without enough water, that whole delivery system slows down, and your muscles don't get the fuel they need to function well. As we get older, it's especially important to be mindful of this, as our natural sense of thirst can sometimes diminish. We might not even realize we're running low on fluids until a cramp reminds us. So how can you ensure you're staying well hydrated? It doesn't mean you have to force yourself to drink huge glasses of water all at once. The best approach is to sip water consistently throughout the day. Keep a reusable water bottle on your kitchen counter or next to your favorite chair as a visual reminder. Enjoy a warm cup of herbal tea. And remember that you can also get water from foods like cucumbers, melons, and soups. So let's bring it all together. Your path forward to stronger legs and peaceful nights is a simple, three-part approach, supported by hydration. Remember your team. First, we have eggs to rebuild our muscle fibers and protect our nerves. Second, we have bananas to relax our muscles with their calming minerals. And third, we have nuts and seeds to nourish our muscles by improving circulation and fighting inflammation. This isn't about a complicated, restrictive diet. It's about adding these powerful, healing foods to what you already eat. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to take care of itself. Your journey to a cramp-free life starts with your next meal. You have the power to make these small, simple changes that can bring you significant relief. You deserve to move through your days with confidence and to sleep through your nights in peace. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like. It truly helps us reach and help more people, and we'd love to hear from you. Please share your own experiences or questions in the comments below. Your story might be the one that helps someone else. For more simple, trustworthy health tips to help you stay strong and vibrant, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay healthy, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.